The bioelectric body. They that are in the flesh cannot please God. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit, if so be that the Spirit of God dwell in you. As told in many holy books, both flesh and spirit are an energy form, a state of consciousness and awareness of the perception of physical and vibrational pulses within and around you. It is in the flesh or the physical body where we can experience our five senses: to see, smell, feel, taste, and hear. As in the spirit we use our sixth sense, the sense of vibration. It is this sense that actually combines all of them together to work as one. In the spirit is often referred to a positive charge of feeling, intuition, or sense that is charging up your energy. In the spirit we often align to energies that are not physically present or able to see, but often can be felt and used to hide or move something or someone away from a place secretly, in thought. The sixth sense of vibration is powered through electromagnetic energy. Without nerve stimulation, the receiving frequencies that enter your ear will never reach your brain to hear. Without nerve stimulation, the currents of touch will never reach that same brain to analyze to feel. It's the electric wiring network of meridians and body nerves that power and connect the body. As our universe is being powered by electric currents and magnetic fields, all bioelectrical systems, including the body, receive currents of energy through an own personal field, which we call the biofield, sometimes also referred to the aura. The Earth's electromagnetic field is being magnetized from electric currents from the Sun's magnetic field. Within this natural system, our body produces its own electromagnetic field, a torus-shaped apple surrounding our body several feet wide, from which electric currents from the Earth run through our chakra system, magnetizing our spine and heart, which in return power the magnetic torus biofield. Like the Earth's protective layers, our biofield has protective fields surrounding the physical body, storing and processing energy and information, including memories and emotions of your life. The many electromagnetic fields and biocycles, like the Earth's and Sun electromagnetic field, the Earth's electrical discharge from the surface and ionosphere, the magnetic influence of day and night, the lunar cycle and the yearly change revolving the Sun, solar flares and direct currents within our magnetoplasma and ionosphere affect our own biofield. Another cycle that is embedded into the Earth's electromagnetic field is the cycle time of our body cells. The process of cell division, in which chromosomes appear, line up and split in half, and are equally divided between two cells, along with the processes of duplication of the cell's DNA, thus growth and repair, take place in the day and night and are synchronized with the Earth's field. Our brains are loaded with millions of magnetites, little crystals embedded into our brain cells, which can absorb electromagnetic frequencies and pulses. They are the base of our bioelectrical antenna system of the human body, together with other organs like the pineal gland. These crystals can process incoming pulsed frequencies from the Earth's electromagnetic field and convert these pulses for the brain. The pineal gland produces the neurotransmitters serotonin and melatonin, essential hormones needed to balance the natural biocycles. Like humans, animals and bacteria have also magnetites in their bodies. It is with this antenna system that fish, birds and bees find their way back home, even over distances over thousands of miles away. Like any other portable electronic device, the body needs a steady power supply that can charge up its battery packs. Through the biofield, our electrical senses are being ignited, like a start engine, and stimulated with voltage. Our muscles form together several battery packs, acting like rechargeable batteries that with the fascia are connected to our meridians, the body's electrical wiring system. When we move our muscles, we will generate electrons. This form of emitting electrons through stressing out a substance we call piezoelectricity. Each battery pack with muscles is supplying electrons to a meridian wiring system. Hence, working out or exercise is very important to generate energy and feeling good. Meridians run through all parts of the body, supplying organs, cells, and tissue from electrons and voltage. How can cells create and process electrons then? Cell membranes can store energy. Their cellular structure is built like a capacitor, which can store electrons. Within the cell we find the mitochondria, which has a rechargeable battery system inside. When charged, we call this battery ATP. When it gives electrons away through a discharge, our cells gains energy required for the synthesis of proteins from amino acids and the replication of DNA. A cell recharges itself through the Krebs cycle, a chemical reaction of carbon dioxide and fatty acids, creating electrons while utilizing oxygen as part of the respiration process. In the center of a cell we find the DNA. Built supercoiled inside the nucleus, its billions of pairs of nucleic acids, or called genes, are very structured and have the shape of the golden mean. Everything in the electromagnetic universe that is shaped golden mean creates imploding force of energizing currents. DNA can recharge itself through scalar energy, which, like sound waves, are conceived as longitudinal pulsed and compressed waves created through perturbation of the medium along electromagnetic currents that energize DNA through imploding force within the golden mean, a shape which is everywhere recognizable in nature. Scalar waves were first discovered by James Clerk Maxwell, but were not fully accepted by science. It was Nikola Tesla who rediscovered it and created free energy technology, using the scalar energy field, also called the ether. Up till this day, scalar waves have not been recognized by mainstream science, but some scientists are utilizing its powers into new therapies of healing the electric body through recharging DNA. The largest superconductor in the electric body is water due to its dipolar nature and has a very high heat capacity. It is through water that our electrons are able to move, charge and discharge, and where billions of chemical processes can occur to create energy and functions within the body. Water is liquid crystal, a vibrational substance. It interacts on frequencies, creating geometric crystals. As our electromagnetic universe building blocks are geometric shapes and waves, frequency and sound play an important role in its manifestation. Drinking clean and charged water, free of fluoride, chemicals, pesticides, and heavy metals, will create better conductivity and resonance of frequencies in body fluids and cells. As our electromagnetic universe building blocks are geometric shapes and waves, frequency and sound play an important role in its manifestation. Electromagnetic currents and frequency cause vibration. But what is causing electromagnetic currents in the first place? As God said, I spoke the universe into existence with the breath of my mouth. So even before the creation of light, there was sound. Sound, magnetism, and electricity form a holy trinity, creating resonance and vibration. Everything that is in existence vibrates on these three pillars and is interconnected with each other through electromagnetic currents and toroids. The geometric building blocks represent different sounds. Combining and shaping them will create a diversity of sound waves that, with the connection of electromagnetic currents and toroids, will create a diversity of frequencies, resonance, and vibrations. Hence, music can heal the soul. It is a music where living organisms feel one and vibrate into higher consciousness. The amount of voltage in the fluid is being measured in pH, or hydrogen power. Our bioelectric body consists of around 70% of water, with almost 80 to 90% of water in our brain cells. It will have to maintain the pH at a desirable level. In bioelectrical systems, like humans and plants, levels can rise to alkaline heights and fall into acidic depths. But the movement of electrons is not a chemical process, but rather a physical one. So when measuring the pH or the voltage in the body, we put a plus sign to the voltage when the conductor is an electron stealer, and a minus sign when it's an electron donor. So it is very important to use clean, filtered and charged drink water to optimize conductivity for electron donor. According to cellular biology, our cells run at a pH of 7.35 to 7.45. Its electrical charge is minus 20 to minus 25 millivolts. So our cells need a voltage of minus 25 millivolts to operate and minus 50 millivolts to make new cells at work. When we measure the voltage of the Earth's electrical field, we see that readings are lower than 0.02 volts and far beneath 1 microwatt. It's an electrical environment that, through its natural protective layers of the Earth, distributes charged particles and voltage to biological systems, like our body, which are fully integrated into this natural system. Compare that with new artificially created electromagnetic fields, and where electromagnetic radiation changes the natural electrical field within our environment, with much higher voltage, exposing our biofield, the bioantenna, and our electrical sensors to overcharged currents of charged particles, the same particles that end up charging our lungs and body cells with very high voltage and microwatt. By time, this will affect the cell's polarity and effectiveness, and where our bioelectrical system starts to ignite detox processes, trying to prevent the change of pH voltage in cells to lower acidic levels, and where the flow of electrons will behave as an electron stealer, resulting in whole meridians draining from voltage, which can lead to the many different kinds of chronic diseases out there. Gaining more awareness and practicing of the biofield and the bioelectrical body will give you more supply of energy, protection against overcharging by radiation, and the less minerals will have to be digested for the physical body to sustain itself with energy. Will aid in getting a better balance between the physical matter and the spirit state of mind. Electromagnetism is the force that holds the physical structures of atomic matter together. If we're gonna change its frequency, we are also changing its matter. That's why radiation matters. I thank you for watching.
We begin the journey.